Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Raptor X here with Good Clean Gaming RX, and today we are back in Star Citizen, this time once again on the 3.18 PTU. It is still in Wave 1 as of this evening. There was an update 3.17.5 to the live version. But I am back in the 3.18 PTU right now because with the latest patch notes, it appears that they have potentially fixed the mining lasers on the prospector. So I am once again in the prospector here. We are headed out to the Aaron Halo. It appears that my mining laser is intact and actually on my ship there. So we should be able to go out and actually do some mining. And do some scanning and mining and test out whether that is actually fixed for this 3.18 patch. So I'm going to go ahead and pop back into the cabin here to make sure that we're dropping out at the right point. I'm going to go to about 13,892,000 kilometers or so. There we go. And that's going to drop us out in the band 5 of the Aaron Halo. And I'm going to go ahead and start doing the ping and scan. The ping appears to be still only 360 degrees. And I can increase and decrease my scanning, my scanning radius, definitely. But it appears that maybe these are linked now. 180, there we go. Well, maybe these are linked. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and we are going to pull out the mining laser here. And we'll see if we can find here. There we go. That's probably one of them right there. And actually see if these asteroids are properly scannable now. Go ahead and ease up on this one here. Don't want to get too close to it. We'll be going too fast. Alright, so we are in mining mode. But apparently it's not working. So I'm going to go ahead and jump back into here. And so this is kind of scanning, but not all the way. So it would appear that somewhere in between here and the latest PTU patch, there's been an issue with the scanning mechanic once again. And it's not working. See if we can come up to another asteroid here. There we go. Should be one right there. There we are. So this one is scannable. Let's go ahead and closer here. This is a P type. So does not really have anything that I'm particularly interested in getting. I'm of course always looking for the Quantanium. I'll go ahead and send out another ping here and see. There we go. We've got several up here. We'll go ahead and zoom over to these ones quickly. Go up here. This one. It's a little bit closer. check this out and see. There we are. Still about 1700 meters away. We'll see what we can get. This is another P-type. Alright, so not really what we were looking for. There we are. See what this one's going to show us. Looks like nothing. Or actually two things. Let's get a little closer here. Nope, this one is unscannable. So that's not going to work for us. That one's a little ways again. How about any of these? Any of those close? Here we go. Let's pop down and check this one out. I'm not sure what all this is indicating. Because it seems like the scanning cloud is different somehow. Like it's got either a cool off, or see how it's red there on each of my different scan areas. That's quite strange as well. Still can't scan this one. So it does appear that the unscannable asteroids problem is back. Or perhaps it was never fixed in the first place. Go ahead and we'll just see if we can find one here, and see what we can do. See if there are any differences with mining, or if it's still pretty much the same. I'm hoping to actually find some Quantanium. But considering that that scanning is a little bit different, it may be difficult to do that. What type of asteroid is that? Q-type. Perfect. Alright. We'll go ahead and pop over here then. Yeah, wait a minute, that says E-type. Where was the one that I was seeing that was Q-type? Maybe I just wasn't reading it correctly. So it's a possibility. I do wish they'd make the interface scale a little bit bigger on these. Inert, corundum. Diamond, 15% diamond, yeah. See, I really would like an interface about that big, so that you can actually, see the different text and all that kind of stuff. Nothing there either. It appears that that scanning is a little bit different now. There we go. And that one's bugged. Alright. So it appears that now the size of your ring, your scan radius, and your ping angle are one and the same now. And this one's either broken or else we're too far away. ripped right by that one, didn't we? Appears that we are still having the unscannable problem. Yep. Alright, well, so the unscannable asteroids are still present in 318. I'm going to go ahead and pull out the mining laser here, and we'll just verify that this will actually fire. Yep, it will. Extraction mode will also fire, so that's good. They've fixed the mining lasers. You can increase intensity all the way up. Very good, and down. So that is fixed, and they're no longer having that issue. However, we are still struggling with the unscannable asteroids. I was hoping with full persistence or PES, persistent entity streaming in 318 that we would say goodbye to this issue, but it does not appear that that is the case. This one can be scanned, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll rotate around and E-type. Okay, so this is that one again. We'll go ahead and give this one a shot. It appears that the composition readout has changed slightly as well. Go ahead and swap around to the back side here. Go ahead and start cracking this one. Hopefully this one's not inert or not volatile, so you really don't have to worry about this one blowing up on us quite so readily. Definitely small enough that I should be able to do this without issue, even with my Lancet mining laser, which is a little bit more precise but a little less power. Get some good energy transfer there. Should have this popped in no time. There we go. And we are into the effective zone. Go ahead and reduce power slightly, just a tiny bit here, so that we don't have any sort of overpower on this. There we go, perfect. A bit of shield damage there. Nothing too terrible. So it appears that that scanning is working most of the time. At least once you have a scannable asteroid, it is working properly. So that is good. The mining laser also appears to be functioning properly. So that is also a benefit. Fortunately, we are still dealing with the unscannable asteroids problem. So, I think we'll just go ahead and leave this one here. There's really not a whole lot of benefit in my harvesting this one, as most of the resources are not very high value anyway. But I did want to go ahead and test out and see whether they had the mining lasers fixed, and it appears that they do. So we'll leave that one right here. Thank you for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone.